two women slowly go back into the house. Elizabeth withdraws to her rooms. Mary, a capable and provident woman, gives the necessary instructions, prepares everything that may be necessary, and at the same time, she comforts Zacharias, who is worried. In the house that is sleepless that night, and where one can hear the strange voices of women called in to help, Mary is watchful like a lighthouse on a stormy night. The whole house rotates around her, and she sees to everything, smiling sweetly. And she prays. When she is not called for this or that matter, she concentrates in prayer. She is now in the room where they always gather for their meals and to work. Zacharias is with her, and he sighs and walks up and down uneasily. They've already prayed together. Then Mary has continued to pray. And now that the old man, being tired, has sat down on his big chair near the table and is quiet and sleepy, she prays. And when she sees him sleeping with his head resting on his arms crossed on the table, she takes her sandals off to make no noise and walks barefooted, and making less noise than a butterfly fluttering around the room, she takes Zacharias' mantle and lays it on him so gently that he continues to sleep in the comfort of the woolen cloth that protects him from the cold air of the night that comes in gusts from the door, which is very often opened. Then she starts praying again, and she prays more and more intensely, kneeling down, raising her arms when the painful cries of Elizabeth become heart-rending. Sarah comes in and invites her to go out. Mary goes out barefooted into the garden. "My mistress wants you," she says. "I'm coming." And Mary walks along the house, goes upstairs. She looks like a white angel wandering in the peaceful starry night. She goes into Elizabeth's room. "Oh, Mary, Mary, what a pain! I can't stand it any longer, Mary. How much pain one must suffer to be a mother." Mary caresses her lovingly and kisses her. "Mary, Mary, let me put my hands on your bosom." Mary takes the two wrinkled and swollen hands and lays them on her round abdomen, pressing them tightly with her smooth, slender little hands. And she speaks in a low voice, now that they are alone. "Jesus is here, and he hears and sees you. Have faith, Elizabeth. His holy heart is beating more strongly because he is acting for your good. I can feel it throbbing, as though I were holding it in my hands. And I understand the words that my child says to me. He is now saying, 'Tell the woman not to be afraid. Only a little more pain. And then, with the first rays of the sun among the many roses awaiting the morning's rays to open out on their stems, her house will have the most beautiful rose, and it will be John, my predecessor.'" Elizabeth now presses also her face against Mary's bosom and weeps gently. Mary stands for some time in that attitude because the pain seems to ease, giving a moment's relief. And she beckons everybody to be quiet. She remains standing, beautiful and white in the pale, faint light of an oil lamp, like an angel near a person who suffers. She is praying. I can see her moving her lips, but even if I did not see them move, I would understand that she is praying from the enraptured expression on her face. Some time goes by, and Elizabeth is in the throes once again. Mary kisses her again and goes out. She goes downstairs very quickly in the moonlight and goes to see if the old man is still sleeping. He is sleeping and moaning in his sleep. Mary makes a gesture of compassion and starts to pray once again.